all my people are returning from injury now. I think I already lost the game, I believe. Sucks, but oh well. George Kittle's a really good tight end. Be right back.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats.
Opening drive of the game, and the football belongs to the Dallas Cowboys. Here we go.
2-yard line.
This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Nick Bosa.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Nick Bosa's really good
there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the chains. Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
Guys going really well so far.
They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity. Strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
Oh, that was a terrible throw.
And the way that they did it. Now, look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out.
Oh!
They'll take it into the end zone.
That was... Oh, my God. Oh. That scared me a little bit.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard. Now, what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Nick.
49ers have pretty good defense.
So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. From the gun in front, Garoppolo. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
That defense is really doing a good job this
red
game.
zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo, complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
There we go,
Brown. Third down there, but he cannot connect.
Kittle almost got that.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space. There's not enough space for receivers.
Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field.
That's not going well. No way.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs.
Oh, there we go.
The way they were able to contain
Cooper.
That also tells me the coverage was
What was that?
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver.
He broke his receiver.
And you just know when that play call came in there.
Oh, Prescott stripped. And now this is scooped up.
What the hell was that?
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
How the hell get to my QB so quickly?
Gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing.
I just got sacked from nowhere and fumbled the ball. What the hell?
So late second quarter, this offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. The end result, 21 yards. Here's Prescott.
The goal for any offense versus his...
There you go, Cooper.
Hit the 15. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Allen Hurns.
Oh, get to get another touchdown or something.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. To throw is Prescott. This one to Jarwin over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
This should work really well, I think.
A first down carry by Elliott.
You know, if they actually blocked the guy, that would have gone really well.
To the 14. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong
direction there.
Brings up second down.
That works too.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt
kidding
they
me?
didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And that is taken in by Hurns. He's got it for a Cowboys touchdown. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
That was easy picking.
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive
Hopefully takes that
side.
out
They need
for
to
too
get the
long.
ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down.
So the strange.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And now we'll see a timeout used on deep.
I mean, he's not Zeke, but he's decent. He gets the job done.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here
Nothing
for this
really
defensive
extra.
side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about... So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right?
Really
the way that
defense.
You close, the way that you finish, that gets
job.
preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
The offense hasn't done that much. Let's see how long Zeke's out for. Nope. No. Maybe it's not out for that long. Maybe it's only out for that one game. That's good. Let's see if you... Oh, yeah. Really? Interception, forced fumble, rather than the guy with 2 interceptions? Miles Garrett. Can neutralize him. I feel like I can do that. Yeah, probably not. Bruh. That's Mullen a fair offer. Bruh. Getting some tackle. Oh, am I done with this? I'm done. Why did he did QB? Why did you right tackle? Let's play against the Browns. This would be a good one. Browns are a very young team and a very good team. We got Chubb, Baker Mayfield, Beckham, Landry. We got Goku. Really good team.
Hey, everybody.
Opening drive of the game, and the football belongs to the Dallas Cowboys. Here we go.
So good. Zeke's back in this.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we've seen so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. For big plays,
oh baby,
we absolutely live for. How about that?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Give him 30 yards there. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other.
Yeah,
and not in a good way.
Oftentimes
pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And, Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. 3 catches, 80 yards. And
there you go, Zeke.
Take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott. Okay, time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during.
No, out of bounds, out of bounds. That is out of bounds. That is out of bounds. I'm going to play this. Throw that challenge flag. There's nothing to challenge. That was out of bounds. Bro. That's such bullshit.
We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Shit.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb.
That should have not been a turnover.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down. Yards on the play.
It was 9 bounds.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh, come on.
And that will be incomplete. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they take the... This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Mayfield looks to throw. This will be caught at about the 5.
Damn, is we lose again?
End zone for a Browns touchdown. So time becoming an issue here late in this 1st half of action as we get back down to the field. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing, Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to throw, Prescott. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now Prescott.
There we go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Flush to his right. That is caught inside the 5.
Oh,
And
timeout.
with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I'm going to go for it.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oh,
Final play of the half.
there we go.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Gosh, wait, that was me. Good. Zeke broke free. I think.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball. He's got a first down. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And this is caught at the
There
end.
you go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
This is a very explosive game.
The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a 1-score, 7-point lead. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people.
Let's go a little forward now.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He's back to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now Mayfield.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about. Oh, no.
Get the ball.
It's the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
There we go. Just run the ball,
And
Zeke.
now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Zeke almost has 200 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
Keep being Zeke.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. And they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points.
Yeah, we did it. Oh, Zeke did amazing. Bonus? Okay, do one more. Scout some guys. Right tackle. Oh, okay. This guy on my board. Let's do right end now. Nothing really good. I see. Nice. Let's beat the Cardinals. David Johnson's all right, but Zeke says it's doubled everything he has.
Matching.
Well, we have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10 following the penalty. It's Johnson, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking.
The defense is doing so well. Oh, never mind.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Throwing now is Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
What?
And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll be out.
I even did it. Like, it says safely, and it still got it.
2nd quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Prescott to throw it.
Oh shit, that was a bad throw. That was a really bad throw.
Intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. Cooper was the target there.
I saw that coming. I saw it coming before I even threw it.
Offense has made its way
I don't know why I
into the
threw
red
that.
zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back.
At least they can't not really get a touchdown.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That was doing pretty well.
Reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Take your time. Take your time.
Touchdown. Randall Cobb. A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19.
There you go.
Now a throw
Knocked out.
in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And able to find Dorsett. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Oh my God, offense is not doing well today.
Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the 2nd half. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
Get him! Oh my God!
Stopped a few
How hard
yards
is it to
shy of the
tackle
goal
him?
line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
There we go.
Down he goes.
Saw that hole opened up.
Second goal,
But
last
nice
thing
one.
you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Murray now, 3rd and goal.
There we go.
Pressure to
Another
Gray,
sack.
and he goes down once more.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will push the lead up to 5.
You get a touchdown, yeah.
So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. Prescott now.
There we go, Cobb.
Randall Cobb.
That's that burst of speed.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper.
Two spins back to back.
Athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. Now in a pretty difficult situation is this defense up to the task. Ball in the red zone, 2nd and 5. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, Chris Chandler, it's time for someone to make a play.
There you go.
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A field goal does them no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away, and
I still got a pick on that.
so this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
I think this is my 3rd game. No, I'll just keep playing. It hasn't even been an hour yet. So the Bengals will be the last game. Who's the DT? Oh, Geno Atkins. Slow him down. Oh, that's easy. So you can easily do that. Right end? Right end. Well, I'll put it on my board. Middle linebacker. Upgrade my players. Let's play against the Bengals. It's not that much better. Well, stat-wise. Joe Mixon's alright. Dude, I'm just beating Zeke this year.
Can Zeke?
All right, time for an early game drive here as they look to hopefully set the tempo for the remainder of the game to come.
Oh, wow, this would be a really good run, I think. I got lucky.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah,
and he'll
mask.
be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards
Gallup's,
right off
no
the
one's
bat
on
for
Gallup?
first
Oh,
down.
this is a good run.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
10 yards on the pickup there. And
Oh,
it'll be
I'll just give it
second
to Zeke.
down. The give to Elliott. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's not going to work out.
That was a nice slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, his 4th touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. Call that a loss of 7.
Loss of 7, oh my god. What, they have a safety? What?
Pretty big early. Coming up here, this
How'd that
defense
happen?
looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Third down from the gun. Dalton. Green's got it over the middle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. To throw on third down.
Oh, you should have caught that.
Coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
5 points. That's a rare sign to see.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. That is caught at the 7.
9 to 10.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Elliott.
Oh, what?
And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with second and goal coming up. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him. Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling.
Why didn't you throw it?
The Bengal pressure.
Why didn't he throw it?
Down he goes. Markel Lee.
I clicked A and he didn't do anything.
Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Dalton. That was hit, and Dalton lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. To try again after this.
There we go. That's a touchdown.
Dalton. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. He's at the 40, 20.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Ball comes loose.
Oh.
13 seconds, the time remaining.
This game is pissing me off.
As they come up on first down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this one only up to the 13-yard line.
I thought he had more time.
There on the tackle.
I thought he would do like something, but no, he walked back, he turned backwards and did it. What all the things?
Halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
So stupid.
Out to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready.
A potential turning point in a one-score game.
If I lose this game, I'm going to be pissed.
As they look to hold on to their second half lead. Mixon with a first down carry. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. Like we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing.
Because it's complete bullshit.
Their speed and their route running savvy.
Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Throwing, Dalton. And he's taken down. Jalen Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw here. Dalton. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Jalen Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Should have had a touchdown,
for
but
this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Kick that field goal.
A 4th down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt.
You got that?
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. A minimal gain there. The key coming up here, preserve.
I'm not going to get a rookie touchdown. Somebody be
4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
Prescott was doing so well.
Before they're inside the 25. Kind of a tough spot here for the offense. It's 3rd and 4. Now the ball is in the red zone, but they're facing a 3rd down.
Oh, baby. There we go. I don't know why it's a red. There's like no one there. Just gotta run the ball, Zeke.
So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts.
Oh, baby.
And
he's on fire now.
Nice game. All told, it's an even 30.
And he's in the zone.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
Damn it.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This one caught left side by Cooper.
Oh baby, Cooper.
Down around the 15-yard line.
4 people.
Spinned
out 3 people.
A timeout here
4 people and 3 dudes.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, will likely put an end to this thing. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Damn it.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Well, you throw it this close to the goal line, usually you're thinking touchdown. Here they actually completed but lose yardage.
Well, that's a terrible throw.
You have to anticipate that maybe you're going to see a defense.
And he wants more money?
You can make a case that there's 11 in the box. There's just no room. So I'm with you. You've got to find a way to push things downfield a little bit. Anytime
Are you kidding me?
Better than what we just saw there. And that end result, not one that's satisfactory to them.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended. Down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it, Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field?
Oh, well. Good job, offensive line. Oh. Jones did. Ah, not the Rams. Must be a good cliffhanger, though. Rams are tough to beat. Middle linebacker, I think I was on. Yeah. Oh, that rang. Okay. Upgrade my players and go take a little break. Thank you for everyone who's watching.